Hi, I'm Lauren Fix, and welcome to another episode of The Car Coach. This week we have the 2017 Ford Escape, but this one is a sport, an all-wheel drive crossover. You know, a lot of times when they say, oh, we have a sport version too, I get in them and it's like a sticker kit, or it's maybe got a little more horsepower, or maybe it handles a little better, or maybe the seats are a little more aggressive. Basically, it's not a lot. But this vehicle is a little different. If you've driven the Ford Explorer Sport, they took that same sport package and they applied it to the Edge. Let's take it for a spin. First thing I notice when I get in this vehicle is that there is lumbar support. I know you guys are all laughing, but the fact is that's something that's important in a vehicle like this, that you would take your family and go for a drive. Visibility is really good in this vehicle. I think you've got the long front windshield, you've got the big windows on the side, of course in the rear, and then a rear view mirror that, you know, it's a crossover utility vehicle that's going to give you some pretty good visibility considering. Now, as far as reaching all the controls, everything is easy to reach, it's easy to understand, and I'm really a big fan of the Sync 3 system, and this allows you to do the voice to text and the return. Hey, it's about keeping your hands on the wheel and your eyes on the road. Overall, one of the things that people always say to me, oh yeah, we were talking about it being a sport, typically means it's a sticker package, but you know what? This thing actually has really good performance. It's a very tight package without adjusting it into a sport mode. So yes, it does impact the ride a little bit, but it depends if you want a more spirited drive or you just want a gush ball to drive. And in this case, this vehicle is far from a gush ball. The fact that it's all-wheel drive also is going to be something that's a little bit different as well. You've got all wheels driven, but it has the ability to adjust because of vector control. So what that really means is you're getting on an on-ramp, you've got your foot to the ground, there's a vehicle coming up from behind you, and you really got to merge into traffic. This will actually brake and help present the torque to each corner as needed. So this is part of what a lot of manufacturers are doing. It's not like this is some big revelation and no one has it. But overall, the vehicle has a lot. I like the soft touch inside because this is where you live. Everything is soft touch, which a lot of the competitors don't have. Lots of storage everywhere. Like I was saying earlier, this is not something that every manufacturer is doing. Some of them are trying to cut corners in order to say we've got more in other areas. And the one thing about the Ford Edge is they've really done a great job. Now, one of the things that's very common is you're on an on-ramp or you're at a light and you put your foot into it. Thing has some good get up and go, and it has some good stopping power as well. Overall, I think Ford's done a great job. They've really been upping their game. They've lost a lot of market share and they want to bring it back. It's not like the F-150. That they've got captured without a question. And the Mustang is one of their best selling sports cars. They are trying to amp up their SUV and crossover utility line. The Ford Edge has 5-star all the way around, including side impact. And that's because those rear seats, they've got airbags in the seat belts, and you see that also in the F-150. Very smart. Our test vehicle is loaded up. It has adaptive steering. It has the tech package. It has literally every option you can have. That's what they usually give journalists to review. But I have to say, I could actually own this vehicle, and I don't say that about too many vehicles. So overall, I'm really impressed with this vehicle. It has sport tuning, better performance because of the EcoBoost engine, and they actually tied it together. They offer 21-inch wheels with summer tires. It has tight handling, good drivability, all the technology you want. I'm a huge fan of the Sync system. It's got literally everything that you would want. Air-cooled seats, heated rear seats, and I really think safety is an important factor when you're looking at a crossover vehicle, especially if you want a sportier edge to it. The fact is, this actually has airbags in the seat belts for the second row. This is one of Ford's technologies. It has vector control, active cruise control. It has automatic parking. I mean, people buy that stuff, but do they really use it? The fact is, this vehicle has a lot for the money. Now, yes, you can buy the entry-level SE. It's okay, a little underpowered, but when you step up to the titanium, you get all the goodies. Personally, I like the next step beyond, the sport. Tons of storage, you got your arms full. I went grocery shopping with this vehicle. You just move your leg underneath, the hatch goes up. Tons of storage, which is important, and a nice size center console. You know, I can't tell you how many vehicles I'm getting in these days, and their goal to get side-by-side cup holders means that you suffer by not having something else. Well, this gives you literally everything you need. Everything works as it says, and if you've owned a Ford vehicle before, you're really comfortable with the controls. But if you buy, another brand, you figure it out too. I suggest if you're looking at other vehicles in this category, before you make your final decision, take a Ford Edge for a sport. They've really done a nice job. There's no changes in the 2017 versus the 16, but still, this vehicle is a serious contender in the crossover utility category. For more information and, of course, reviews on all the other vehicles in this gigantic category, you can go to my website at laurenfix.com. Follow me on all forms of social media at laurenfix. Hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Of course, sign up for that free newsletter at laurenfix.com. And don't forget to watch Mr. Paul Bryan and I on abc.com. Also at histurnherturn.com. Thanks so much for watching. We will see you next time.